Hello, welcome to Few Minutes Review. Apple just introduced their new Macs with 1M chip. Introducing Macs with Apple's own chip is truly a dream come true for Apple, and founder Steve Jobs will certainly be more than proud today. Back in 80s and 90s, Apple was using IBM and Motorola processors. Then, from 2005, they coped with Intel, with whom the cooperation went well, but when Intel started falling behind the competition, Apple began to develop their own chip. They always, from the beginning, had envisioned to run their own operating system on their own hardware. And here we are in 2020, that goal became reality, named M1 and macOS 11. M1's architecture is basically architecture of chips in our mobile phones. It has unified memory that as a main feature has efficiency and then performance. It has 8-core CPU and 8-core GPU that give a lot of performance compared to its rivals. Only possible downside can be lack of RAM, which for this chip is 16 gigs max, but hey, that's a lot for a decent laptop. Macbook Air running M1 chip is the biggest update since Macbook Air came out, with 5 times faster graphics and 3.5 times faster CPU. All that combined with 18 hours of battery life. On the other hand, MacBook Pro with M1 is very similar, with few hours more battery life than Air. Before I show you benchmarks of these Macs, let me list you key differences between these two models. MacBook Pro has bigger battery, faster charger, brighter screen, 8-core GPU instead of 7-core, touch bar, and slightly bigger trackpad. But that's all on the paper. Let's see the scores. Apple managed to make best in the world single-core performance chip in a $900 range laptop, and that's pretty impressive. Although the multi-scores aren't best in the world, they are pretty much above all top Intel processors and even close to AMD Ryzen 5600X. In terms of graphic performance, despite Macs have integrated graphics, the scores are impressive too. For example, this graphic chip is about 70% of RX 580, or it is equal with GTX 1050 Ti, which is pretty good graphic card and still can run game titles as AC Odyssey at a good graphic quality. SSD PCI memory is also very fast for laptops, but generally has standard read and write speeds compared to others. So what's my conclusion for these Macs? Well, I think these Macs are very good value for money now. If you combine how much performance you get in a $900 range laptop with great battery life, build quality, and resale value in years to come, it's definitely a good deal. But there are some downsides also. First of all, the screen. Yes, these Macs have really great screens, but remember that this resolution came first in 2013. MacBook Pro Retina, so Apple might eventually replace them with even better resolutions, which we can see in some other laptops on the market. Also, MacBook Pro doesn't really have that much performance compared to Air, about 10% for $300. It has some other advantages, as we mentioned, like better battery, charger, brighter screen, but I recommend getting the MacBook Air this time with 16 gigs of upgraded RAM. For those who like Touch Bar and would really like to go for Pro, I suggest you to wait. I will wait too, because there are rumors Apple will release in 2021 14-inch MacBook Pro with mini LEDs which amplify better screen and probably even better battery with maybe more powerful chip. Oh, and hopefully better webcam. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, please like and subscribe. Bye.